My name is Julian Fuller. I'm a property consultant working from the Marbella office of Mitchell's Prestige Properties. Clients often ask me what the benefits are in engaging our agency to assist them when buying off plan. Well, the benefits are numerous, in truth. First of all, the advice which we can give during that process, whether it be just relating to the ideal or optimal apartment choice for you, the urbanisation, of course, the location is absolutely key, and really, we might be able to spot something, a different project, which might even suit you better because, of course, we have full transparency over everything that is available in all the areas all along the coast. We know a great deal about the qualities on offer with the different projects. Bear in mind, we've had product knowledge given by the vast majority of them. And also what's important to a lot of clients is that we know a lot about the background of each developer as well. There's a lot of developers operating here on the coast. The vast majority of them are very strong and very, very good companies, but of course we can give you all that advice as well. And it's also good to be aware that we don't cost anything for this advice. Really, you could look at it that we are paid for out of the marketing budget for these developments. In actual fact, with regard to price, there is no advantage in not using our agency when choosing to buy off plan. In fact, it's probably more of a disadvantage because you miss out on getting all that knowledge. And as well, once you've actually reserved a property, we then maintain a connection to the developer to ensure that you're always getting feedback as to how the construction is going, any updates which are coming out, because these developers are very, very good at building beautiful properties, but not all of them are set up to give the people who've bought with them a good line of communication to let them know how things are progressing. What's the procedure when buying off plan? Well, of course, usually we will provide you with information on the best, most suited projects for you. Those which then you are interested in, what we can do, we can set up a presentation and a chat with the on-site specialist at the developments. Now this can be done either in person if you're here in Spain, or also we can do it by virtual viewing. And this has proven a really effective way for people, even from the comfort of their own home, to get a really good feel for which project's going to suit them best. Once you've found the perfect property, and you wish to make a reservation, that is usually done by a reservation fee, which will then secure that particular property to stop anybody else from being able to reserve it. Then usually, within a few weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, of your lawyer doing the due diligence on the project, you will then go to private purchase contract, in which you will usually be expected to pay between 20 and 30% of the apartment's cost. Then, later on, there could often be one more payment during the construction process, depending on when during that process you've actually bought. And then completion is when the final payment is due, which could be between 60 and 70% of the cost of the property, of course. When is the best time to buy when choosing a property off plan? Well, usually as early as possible. It's not uncommon for these developers to actually market their new developments before the building license has even been granted by the town hall. That is common practice. And also, usually between 20 and 30% of the properties in that development will be sold before that building license has been granted. Now, that's also usually when the best prices are offered, because usually what happens during the process when a development is being constructed is that the prices will, in stages, slowly go up until when they're at the end, they will be in line with market prices in that area. Some clients ask me, is my money protected? Well, yeah, buying in Spain is probably one of the safest places to buy on the planet these days. Your money is completely protected by bank guarantee during the entire construction process. When people ask me what is the payment method, well, usually if you find your perfect property, there'll be a reservation fee. That takes the property off the market, stops anybody else from being able to reserve it, and then usually within 3 to 4 weeks, you'll be expected to go to private purchase contract, in which at that stage a payment of between 20 and 30% is the norm. Then it's possible there may be one more payment during the construction process, but usually the final larger payment for the balance is at completion, when you're actually handed the keys. With regards to the timescales for a project to be completed, well, if you get in right at the start, usually you can expect to wait between 18 and 24 months for the project to actually be delivered to their new owners.